Hello my friends, Dario here with another race. Welcome to 1939 Grand Prix des Frontiers. You can see here, this is the Interworld Career Simulation and this is the final race of the year and of the server. A sad day, but we will be starting the post-war career simulation on another server very soon in February of 2026. Now, this we only have 5.5 minutes. I'm gonna jump in. I already had the setup, but there you can see it. It's a 34 lap race. I just changed the skin actually, because we had a 1930s skin. So, and all these armcos that you can see on the sides were invisible. However, they were not how do you say, invalidated. So even though you couldn't see them, you could actually, you had invisible walls, and I was having such a hard time. We're talking the guys here. The death lottery seems that it's gonna be off for this particular race. Let me just go. I need to turn down the sound in my ears. So these walls that you can see on the sides with the 30s skin, you don't see them. But if you touch anything, your car would be destroyed, and you will see that it's very, very close to. It's much narrower than what it looked. I wish I would have recorded without it, so you could see the difference. But yeah, it was very, very hard to do a long stint for me. I don't hold up. I try to, memorize. I race with keyboard. This is the first time that you see me, so I need to memorize. I have no force feedback, so everything is visual for me, and I need to get habits on turning and shifting gears. And if you don't see these walls, and they are so close to the track, where is I see a yellow, I don't see where is the car. It's gonna be very important. You see the map that I'm using there to my left. It's gonna be very important to actually pay attention when you see the yellows. We have rain effects. If you watch the race that we had at the FL Rennen, the Nürburgring, there was rain, but actually there was no rain effects, so it was just cosmetic, the rain. And we were racing with soft tires, the softer compound. Here is impossible. You can see on the up, on the top left corner, that I have the LS. And these are the ones that work for rain. And here you must. It is impossible to race with the other ones. So yeah, we're about to start. We have 2 minutes. I'm just gonna go back to the pits now. And it's very, very tricky. I was actually even thinking about not taking part in this race at some point, and because I just couldn't do a long stint without crashing. My character ended up dead all the time, and we talk about leaving the death lottery. Yes, this is the last race of the year, and yeah, so oh yeah, look at that. Well, I saved it. Almost saved it.
Looks like we have lost our radiator. Go easy on the throttle.
I saved it without radiator. But anyway, I wasn't paying attention to my shifting point, there I had a... I didn't lift the throttle, and yeah, that's what happens. So I don't think I'm gonna be talking too much in this race. I need to focus a lot. I hope that you don't mind. I always say this, and then in the end I keep talking like a parrot. But anyway, let's go to pits. We have less than 1 minute left. Alright. Where's my pit? It's after this. There we are. Okay. So with the... I didn't do a full, you know, I didn't even reach half a race stint. That is what I always like to do. But I think the tires should last the whole way. It's 34 laps and I have fuel for about 31 at that normal pace. That is, the normal pace it was 158, the average that I've been doing. The fastest was 156 that I did in testing, but average 158. I think I'm gonna be doing an average of 2 minutes laps now with all the people on track, and with the spray you can really, you don't see much. And without the arm course that we had at 30 I had zero confidence of finishing the race. Now it's a little better like this. I just tried now a few minutes, so it's been like 20 minutes to get used to this. Pardon me, a drink of water for the race. And I don't know, let's say I have like a 25% confidence that I can finish. I finished most of my races. This will be my 22nd since I joined here. I only missed one because I had a family event that I couldn't miss, but otherwise I've taken part in all of them since I joined in July, I think. And from this is my 22nd. I have DNF in 4. 2 of those 4 were death lotteries, I think. 2 or 3 actually. So if I don't finish, I go to the death lottery, it seems. But well, something like that. But anyway, so let's see. We're gonna be, let me check the server. We are in the, okay, we're in the countdown now, so we're not on the grid. So for immersion purposes, the 30s skin looks much better, more closer to our cars and all that, but it actually is very dangerous because you don't see all these walls in there. It's well, let's see now how we do. So this is the last race of the year and the server. I had so much fun. There's only a couple tracks that I didn't like. I didn't like Tripoli, and I didn't like this one with the skin as it was with the invisible walls. Well, Tripoli was beautiful. I didn't like it. The invisible walls, that there was no way to fix it. So that track needs some work. But it was beautiful. That's for sure. This one, now let's see. But it was a pleasure to race with these guys. I'm so happy that they asked me to join back in July. And I take my laptop business trips, etc., and I try to not miss one. So let's see if we can finish the race, and let's see if we can finish alive and have a fun in our last. Here we are. Okay. Why is that P9? Oh, I have a lot of people behind. And fast cars, that's gonna be tricky to let them pass. Okay, load. It is loaded. Let's get on. So we have, how many people do we have racing? So all this, here it says 16th. But some people here, is everybody here? France, Herman is a new guy, I think. I think these guys are not here. The guys without a flag. 2, 4, 6. So it should be 13. Well, let's see. Just start the engine, or I'll get teleported to pitch, which I don't think would be a bad thing, to be honest. The Talbot Sigrid Hub is gonna have a hard time here to let pass the fast cars. This is what happens now with the Formula Libre when we race professionals and gentlemen together. So yeah, I'm driving a Voiturette, which is my championship, gentleman championship car, right? The GP cars are much faster, and this track is very narrow. It's hard to, and with the spray, with the water on track, the car goes from left to right as you accelerate and all that. But it's quite hard to keep it straight and to leave room. Hopefully we don't get rear-ended. Here we go. Wish me luck. And I'll see you on the other side, guys. Let the fast cars go first. There's a yellow already. The breaking point. And the acceleration of the Mercedes, the second gear is very slow to get up to speed. Wow, the AIRA is so loud. Wow. Wait. No, don't mind me. I'll go last. It's a very long race. Yeah, I'm using a short gear ratio, quite short. There's quite a few that you can choose here. It's quite short, like the third shortest, and still I cannot get up to speed very fast. Secret Hub, he didn't do any testing before race day. They were very slow here, but really. If I can push away a little bit from him. .202, yeah, that's the average that I'm gonna do is 2 minutes. .160 and then at 180 I shift to 5th and now look for the landmark. There's not these big trees here. The next that I see to the right, and you start to see some people there, spectators. Oof, that was close to touch that. Oh, Secret Hub went straight again. It seems. Here is very easy to hit this wall. There's a sign on the right. That's when I shift to 4th. Okay. I just want to take a while to get the lap, I guess. This pole here, I go to 4th. You can accelerate. Come on. .159, that's pretty good. For me. The leader is on lap 4 already. And we are too. I have to shift earlier and don't go to the red because I can get engine failures and stuff. Hit focus on the... Here I close pretty early, but I don't want to touch the brakes, really. Okay, already lap 5 for the leader. And I'm quite a ways away. Oh, a lot of people in the pits. Well, once they fix the car, they will catch me quickly, though. Come on. Very, very low acceleration, low gears, this car. I was surprised that the AIACR actually is faster than this. What I have is no grip at all. As you can see, all my tire temperatures, everything is in blue. Oh, it sways a lot when I go down to second. Come on. If I use I tried lower ratio gear to get even more a little more acceleration. When you sit down in some of these places, the car would just, would be uncontrollable. No way to handle it. Very slow out of there. Come on. Very long race. It will go very fast if I can finish it. I mean, in time it's gonna be a little over an hour, I think. But it's so easy to screw up, tap a wall, and you tap a wall, and I don't know, every time that I had issues, I end up rolling over and teleport to pits. So we're in 10th now. So, oh, Mapache is in the pits. Yeah, the spectators. Get down. Look at the stop sign here and go. Very slow. Secret Cup is pretty close actually, or I don't know who that is. I thought it was Secret, but it might be, I'm gonna be lap. And let's see where they catch us. I'm gonna try to get out of the way to keep it safe for both of us. Yeah, okay, there's the leaders. Go out of the way. But he has a good lead. No, blue flag, let me get out of the way. Oh, Henrich is second. Let me slow down. Let me get out of the way. Oh, Lily is there. Go. Yeah, they're already catching me up. This one is for position, but I'm not gonna fight it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh. No. Alright. Oof. This is so nerve-wracking. So lap 9, I'm on 7. I'm doing my 8th. 1 lap down. I calculated that I'm gonna be lapped at least 4 times. So fuel-wise, I should be good. I just want to finish this. It's a pretty nerve-wracking track. Come on. If you touch that water you see on the side, it really affects the car. Oh. That was a long pit stop. He will catch me. Most probably. Jose Grihab still behind. Yeah, with the Talbot, very hard to compete, even with me. If he had a better car, I would be dead last for sure. But it seems that so far everybody is running, which is great. You don't want to finish early because of DNF. The last race of the year. This car, the Mercedes 1939 Mercedes, this one only in real life only raced once at Tripoli, and they won. There were no GP cars there. They didn't race it again. It really needs a lot of work for when we get to the Golden Era Championship. When we get to 1939, these cars still need to work. They are not updated to the last version. We are now in 1930. We just finished Monaco. We did last week. The last race was 1930 in Monaco, 100 laps race that I completed. You can watch it in the channel. I finished 7th, believe it or not, from 20 drivers that we had to begin with. So they have some updates in there, and we are using a different Lua, I think, script for the damage and all that. These cars, they don't have it. And once you try the new version, it is a big difference. Because here the engine problems and tires that explode and all that, everything is random. However, with the new version, it's much more focused on how you drive. So if you don't rev the engine, etc., you don't get this is still a small percentage, I think, but for the most part, if you don't rev the engine, you don't get engine problems. Watching the temperature, you can adjust a lot of things at the radiator. You can open and close to get more speed, but more temperature, etc. There's a lot of combinations. The engine fuel map, a lot more interaction with the car, and it's very, very, very cool. Yeah, I mentioned that I was gonna do an average of 2s, and maybe even higher. Now that I started talking. Have fuel for... See, with the new version of the cars, I could change the engine map and use less fuel, for example. You get less power and all that. So it's very, very interactive. It's very cool. This car, I chose it, and I've raced the whole... Since I chose it, I raced every single race with it. I like the car, how it sounds and all that, but actually it's very, very hard. On every track I found it very, very hard. Only in one I was able to get the tires to temperature. Just, there's no way. And I have the tire pressure to the lowest, to 20, and I changed stuff in the settings that you can do with the car but there's no way. Well, today with rain even harder, right? I'm very slow, but at least I'm comfortable with this pace to keep the car on the track. Someone is coming. I see behind. I'm gonna get lapped. Oh, the leader. Okay, so that's gonna be 2 laps down. Let's see if I can bring it here so he catches me on the straight. Yeah. All France miles myself. I thought it was gonna come faster than that. are very slow. I don't even need to brake. My goodness. Come on. And here comes the second. This part is tricky for me though. Where are you? I can't see him. Gonna catch me on the straight, hopefully. Okay. Got the trees right here. Yeah, the spectators. Oh, and there comes the whole peloton behind me. Let me get out of the way if I can. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Come on. 16. So next lap will be halfway. 13 laps for me. I hope I have enough fuel. Yeah, they will lap me again. Come on. Hey, the rear. Come on. Lap 15. They are on 17. So that's half race. So even if they don't pass me, it will be 17 laps, and I have fuel for 18, so it should be fine. And they're gonna pass me. They're gonna lap me. I mean, at least I think twice more, which I appreciate because less laps to do. I don't enjoy this track at all. Come on. I have such a hard time with that section here, with this section here. Uy, 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 be careful. I'm in P10 now. That is gonna be P11 when Mapache catches me. How many laps did he lose? A couple. No, he's behind me. He's in the same lap now. So expect him to catch me soon. And there he comes. I'm gonna get out of the way. No problem, I'm letting you pass. Just hope he catches me somewhere that is not compromised. Okay. So 11th. So only one out of the race, I think. France Malsma seems. Come on. Up 20 for their leaders. I already have enough fuel to finish if I manage to finish. Alright. Tires are at 6 right now. Now I know the SH tire, it gets very slippery when you reach tire wear 10. But the LS that we are doing now, using now, is a harder compound. And actually, I'm not sure. A little more, but everything is slippery now. Doesn't matter. Oh, Lily. She had an issue or well, that was a spin. Or she maybe changed tires. Good that we kept the car running. No, I didn't hit anything. Because one touch on anything damages the engine, radiator, brakes. No. And the fourth is here. Well, this is a bad place for me. I took the cones and everything out of the way. Have to see the strategy of the drivers as well. They're gonna, maybe they went with low fuel to do one pit stop or what. Hopefully it's only bad luck for France, but hopefully he's the only one out. The tires are now 7 and 6. And the car, you can see the sways from left to right. Is hard to keep it straight. I don't know if it's maybe as the race goes on, because it doesn't stop raining, maybe we get more water on the tarmac, you know? And that affects the grip as well. But I already know this is slippery. I hate this section, really. The track, it's just I can't. Oh, the cones don't go back to its place. Well, it was me. Sorry. I think offline, these things, if you touch them when you pass again, they've been restored. I don't remember. Come on. Wait, lap 22 for the leaders. Lap 20 for me. Really? In the pits again. Oh, here comes everybody. My goodness. No, 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 no. Oh. Who's first? Oof, I almost touched that. I'm a moving chicane on track. But it is what it is. I could have chosen a GP car, an old GP car, like an Alpha or, but I just didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to get a car that I didn't use before, just for this race. Okay, so they are on lap 24. Lap 21, so it's 3 laps down. And I have envisioned to be 4 laps down, so yeah. Here comes another car. He's gonna catch me at the end. Gonna lift and go. No, no. Oy, oy, oy. I think there's more water on the track because the car is really starting to sway a lot. I don't know if it's because the tires are getting used up or is more water on track. I have no idea. But I can really feel it. I need to correct a lot more than I did before. I think there's a lot of people in the... Maybe they change tires or refuel. My goodness, so slow. Come on. 9 laps left for the leaders. I'm sorry this wasn't a a very eventful race to watch from me, but this is just survival mode for me, guys, honestly. I don't know if it looks like it, but it's very, very, very hard for me with the keyboard at least. And it's different to lap on your own that have other cars, faster cars also around. So we take out some more cones. Now he's third. Oh yeah, we saw Daniel was in first. Some damage or some pit stops. The strategy, I don't know what the strategy there, but I'm gonna try to finish the race without pitting. If we don't have any crash with anything. So a yellow, someone else is coming behind. I didn't see Secret Cup, are we in the same lap? Yeah, 22. Mapache is in 9th now. Okay, the tires are at 9. Just a few laps and I have fuel for 10. I think I'm gonna be good. And even though I like to race, guys, I'm gonna be so happy when this is over. If we are in one piece. But the car just sways so much now. Coming a little too hard. Alright. Manage it. A lot more cars coming behind. Come on. $25 for me, 28 for the leaders. I have a little gap with Civic Cup. 11, yeah. There's Franz Malsma, the only one out. This is much slower but much comfortable. Like this. Can't really see with the spray. Oh, here comes the leader. Stewart is leader. I almost had to go to pits to let him by. Okay, lap 30. Come on. There was someone else behind him. Not there anymore. Oh, here he comes. The era. This is the first race of this character, Franz, this driver, I think. Up 31 for the leader. So loud the era. Ira. Oi, oi, oi. Watch out. What's that? My throttle wouldn't. The throttle key. Was Stuart on the pits? Maybe strategy then. Right. Yeah, it starts. I don't know, maybe because the tires are getting Normally I sieve at 130, 160, 180, but from second to third, it's very, very squarely at around 115 already. Come on, only 3 laps. Oh, there are a ton of people coming. The part of the track that I hate the most is I can make it with the straight over there. It's easier to let them pass. Uy, yellow. Here they come. Oh, someone went straight. The Gini is off. Hope he's alright. I hope it wasn't because of me. Let me get out of the way here. Yeah, the Gini is disconnected. I didn't damage the car, the radiator, etc., so it's fine. I just wanted to get out of the way. I'm coming too hot. Oh, there is secret hub. That is for position. Come on. Maybe I'm being too polite. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time. Only 2 laps. Why? Oh shit. Yellow here. Have to be careful. Where is the car? Can't see it. Okay, yellow is on, but here comes Sigrid. Oi! That was for position. Well, it's gonna be the last lap. Oh, no, there's one more lap. I slowed down too much. That Talbot is really not a car for this era anymore. It shouldn't be ahead. So there's yellow, but where is the oh, it's on the outside the track. have to leave a way to Mapache, and we are racing here for 11th place. Come on, pass me. Leader is on final lap. I'm not gonna catch Sigrid now. What, 207? Oh, why is the car so squirrely? If I'm gonna pass him, it has to be here, on the straight. I think there's much more water on the track. No, I'm not catching him. He's right there, the spray that I see. Yeah. It was so uncomfortable to go behind anyone with the spray. Oh, I almost... And without almost... Start the engine. Okay, just cross the line. I'm happy to finish. Okay, race over. P12 and last of the running cars. You. We usually don't do this. But this is the last race of the Interworld Career Simulation, guys. We're having some fun. Wait, someone just went down. I have a heater beside me here. I'm so hot now. So it's 7 a.m. for me. Got up at 5 to race because I'm Spanish, but I live in China, and unless I'm on a business trip and with a different time zone or that, soon I'm going to Spain again, so I will have the same the same time as the server. The server is in Germany. On Oh, he disconnected. I hope he doesn't think I'm angry or something. It was just fun. We never do this. You always have to be careful with the car. I'm surprised that my car at least still has a radiator and all that. But anyway, let's see if I can make it back to pits and check the standings, see who won in the end. If I have time, because I'm gonna be disconnected. The pit entry is so sketchy as well. I'm glad that I didn't have to use it. During the race. Oh, well, pits. Okay, so who won? Heinrich Wittkopf won in the end. Stuart McGonagall second. Sebastian Gunnarsson, Cesario Guerra. So this is a Mercedes Auto Union, and then Maseratis. 3 Maseratis. Sebastian Gunnarsson, Cesario Guerra, Ben Krusner. He got his wheel back and be able to race with us. That's cool. Lily finishing 6th with the Mercedes. Mampache finishing 7th after the problems that he had. Franz Hermann, his first race with the ERA. Then Sigrid Hub, that he passed me in the end. And I'm 10th, Evgeny Borisov, Florian Barto, Franz Marsma. I don't know, I think I'm last, 12th. Franz Marsma was the last one. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And soon we will start with the post-war. It will be 1948. And actually, I think we start in this same track in Chimay. The track of Chimay. Anyway, thank you very much if you made it to the end. It was pretty shitty for my friends, race for myself. But really very, very, very hard to keep the track on the road. But thank you very much. Please take care, be safe, and I hope to see you with the next one. Bye bye for now.